Greetings, America. Welcome to the Truth Report. Typical white woman here today to talk about elitist Barack HUSSEIN Obama comments that he made several weeks ago in Pennsylvania. I am incensed by these comments, suggesting that a middle America is bitter and clinging to their guns and God in this time. Is he suggesting that I did not cling to my guns and my God and my xenophobia before and I'm now? Excuse me. I have always clung to my guns and my God and my xenophobia. Not just now, but always. And I've always been bitter. I am bitter, Mr. Elitist Barack HUSSEIN Obama. That's correct. I'm bitter because I can't erect a 10-foot statue in my front yard of the Ten Commandments. I might piss off my atheist, liberal, loon, terrorist, sympathizing neighbor. Okay? I'm bitter because men can have sex with each other in the privacy of their own home. Okay? You know, that threatens the sanctity of my marriage. Okay? You know, freedom and justice for all, right? As long as you're white and procreating. Okay? I'm bitter because elitist Barack HUSSEIN Obama does not want to support the gas tax that John McCain and Hillary Clinton are suggesting to help out Americans this summer. If you do the math and figure it out, Americans will be saving $10 a month. In the course of a summer, that's $30. Okay, to an elitist like Barack HUSSEIN Obama, that's nothing. That's how much he tips his facialist, right? But to Americans, average Americans, that's a lot of money. Okay? I am bitter because of this Reverend Wright who is exercising his freedom of speech in a time of war. You know, we're told that we were fighting in Iraq to protect our freedoms. But that doesn't mean you have the right to exercise it in a time of war. And he says the chickens are coming home to roost, suggesting that because we founded America on terrorism and annihilated a culture and enslaved another, that somehow karma is catching up with us. Please, that's karma is a liberal loon theory, okay? We all know that we had nothing to do with the terrorists' reasons for bombing us, even though Osama bin Laden said that his inspiration for doing 9/11 was a retaliation from something that happened 20 years ago in Beirut by the Israelis, supported by the Americans. We don't listen to terrorists, okay? You know, and I have always been bitter, Mr. Barack HUSSEIN Obama. And you know, a lot of people are really upset about his name. And I understand. I am too. Hussein. Hussein is the name of a tyrant who you know, was an evildoer that we had to get rid of. And that's his middle name. I mean, there must be a connection. You know, maybe he wants to gas his own people as well. I don't know. You know, and his last name rhymes with Osama. I mean, there must be a connection. I personally do not allow my son to associate with anyone whose name rhymes with a terrorist. I know a woman at my school, at my son's school, who wants her son to play with my son, but his name is Joey Bitler. And there's no way I would let my son play with a child whose name is Joey Bitler. I mean, you know, he might be anti-Semitic for all I know. I also do not allow him to associate with anyone by the name of Charles or Joseph, just in case that there's some association with Charles Manson or Joseph Stalin. Okay? There is a connection. You know, and the liberal loons, they're going to say I'm racist. I'm ready for it. Bring it on. I know what they're going to say. I am not racist. Okay? I had sex with a black man in college once on a dare, and I enjoyed it. It was a very expansive experience. And I'd do it again if I wasn't married to a compassionate conservative. And I've met black people before. I talk black. I communicate with them on their level. Give me some skin, brother. Slap it side the head. What's up, bitch? Okay, don't tell me. You know, I communicate with people, and I agree with Bill O'Reilly. I'm very happy that blacks are finally starting to think for themselves. But I think that they will use better judgment come Election Day to vote for the man who is going to bring America into World War III, which will bring Jesus back, and that's John McCain. So America, make the best judgments you can come Election Day. And I have nothing against Barack Hussein Obama, except for the fact that he's running for president. Thank you for tuning into The Truth Report. I am your host, Libby Toots.